20 more years, it'll just be rust. Papa's been gone about 1 year now. Grandma packed up and she moved to town.
Welcome to another edition of Texas Local Live. I'm your host, Ben Martinek. Tonight we've got the Mitchell Trimmer Band with Mitchell and Travis hanging out on stage. How y'all doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Good, pretty
Doing
good.
pretty well. I'm hanging out. Here we're at the ranch in Las Colinas. How y'all like this place?
It's awesome.
Not bad.
Pretty cool
Great.
spot.
For the dead center of DFW, it's not too shabby.
Yeah.
We'll take it. It's a cool spot. We're down here every Monday night tuning Texas. We've got a pretty special show tonight. We've got 4 artists, bands, whatever we're calling them, all up here tonight. So get down here if you're not here. If you are here, have another drink, have another food. Ribs are awesome. Enough about that. Let's talk. What's going on? Why did y'all get into music? And how did y'all come together? That's a great loaded first question.
That's
huh?
a big, huge
that's a good
How do
question.
you like
First
that?
one.
We got time. Let's do it.
Man, my dad was a musician when I was really little. He signed with Charlie Pride Records.
Oh, heck
Went
yeah.
up to Nashville. He came back home when me and my brother were like 5 or 6, and he pretty much quit playing music. And I remember going to sound check with him on a couple occasions at the bar. Me and my brother sitting there and watching them sound check, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And we would play my guitar, and he'd play drums out in the garage, and I always wanted to be a musician or a Major League Baseball player.
Huh.
And Major League Baseball player didn't pan out, but the musician thing we're still going on.
There you go. Man, a little longer career
Yeah,
choice maybe.
a little better.
A little bit.
What about you? What got you into it, Joe?
Oh, man, I started playing like punk rock music, actually.
Heck yeah. All
yeah.
right. I'll take
I was
it.
the kid in junior high playing the punk rock and rocking
hair?
out. Pink,
Yeah.
not pink hair.
Not pink hair?
Blue.
Blue. Hey,
Yeah.
that'll work. That'll
Blue
work.
hair and NoFX and Green Day and
Yeah.
you name it, man. Dookie was my favorite album.
Oh, dude, that was a really solid album. Had it on tape, man.
Yeah.
That was a bomb,
Yeah,
dude.
tape.
Yes. It's good stuff, flipping it over back and forth. So that's cool. So family influence with you as well? Similar or just on your own?
Sort of, yeah.
Huh.
I had a uncle that actually doesn't play guitar, but he showed me Smoke on the Water.
That's all it
And
takes.
That's
Everybody
all it
knows
takes.
Smoke
Yeah,
on
I
the
was gonna
Water.
say,
And I had
that's
a little
it.
plastic guitar, and I just jammed that thing out. And I had some family who was like, "Hey, your dad had a guitar back in the '60s, and he never played it, and it's sitting in the closet. You want it?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they
So
got
like
me
a
a Danny
hummingbird?
Electro distortion pedal, and that was it.
You're just taking off from there, man. That's
That was
awesome.
it.
Pretty cool. So you have a little family influence there with Mr. Mitchell over here. I dig that a little bit. Gives you a little bit into the scene ease you in instead of finding out when you're a teenager that you had all this time you could have been doing music and forget about it.
Yeah.
So I like that. I like that you get into it. So when did you start getting into writing your own stuff? When did the originals come out?
Travis was more of a songwriter before I ever tried to actually
yeah.
start writing songs. He had a couple when I met him. We actually got together. We played a wedding for a friend of ours, a mutual friend, one of my best friend's cousins. And I'd met Travis, I don't know, a few months before that at a party.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Man, Travis, you got to meet this guy. He can sing, and this guy can play guitar, and he plays Leonard Skinner." And we got together, and he played guitar, and I sang, and it was really fun. And I called him up for that wedding. I said, "Hey, can you learn this Stoney LaRue song? We got to play this wedding." And he was like, "Yeah, dude." And from then on, I mean, that was 11 years ago, 12 years ago.
It's been a while.
And he's been one of my best friends since then, and we've played a lot of music together and had a lot of really good times.
That's really cool. Stoney LaRue brought you together, man.
Stoney
That's
LaRue,
awesome.
man.
Yeah.
Brandon Jenkins, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
Brandon
Ah.
Jenkins.
Shit, we'll get to both. Yeah. We're doing the salute over here.
Yes,
Come
yes.
Claiborne. Dig it. That's
God
awesome.
bless Brandon Jenkins.
Yeah. It's awesome, man. Well, that's cool. You guys been doing this for that long and been able to write together. I mean, obviously you got some energy together and y'all are able to put some stuff out. So
I think we always like fed off each other, like
Yeah.
writing wise.
Okay.
Travis is the only person, yeah. We've got one song on our record that I wrote with another really good friend of mine, but everything else that I've ever written, if I get stumped on it, I take Travis, and Travis always has something for me.
Very cool. See, that's good. That's awesome, man. It's hard to find too.
It
especially
is.
build on it for this long. Lord, a year is tough
Yeah.
anyway, but that's really cool. So, have you guys collaborated with other bands, YouTube, with other people, or has it just been in-house? Yeah?
We've been playing for 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to play at the Arbuckle Ballroom all the time.
Cool.
We got to do Kevin Fowler, No Justice, Bart
Bart
Crow,
Crow, yeah.
Johnny Cooper.
Very cool.
I mean, all those bands.
Rich O'Toole.
Rich
Yeah.
O'Toole, yeah. Rich O'Toole was awesome, man.
Yeah.
Rich O'Toole was great.
Yeah.
I got to open for Stoney LaRue. That was really awesome. That was
that's
really
cool.
cool. That was a high point for me.
That's a huge one.
But we've played a lot of good gigs. I got to open for Brandon Jenkins. We did Brandon Ryder the
Oh.
other day. Brandon Ryder was really good.
Very cool.
But we've just we've been around. We've been playing. We just haven't really had a good break. So
Dude, we got to get you guys breaking, man.
we're looking
Come
for
on,
that
let's
break,
do it.
man.
Looking for that
It's gonna
break.
For that
happen.
break.
It's going to happen, man. It happens all the time like that, too. Unfortunately, I hate to say that, but 10, 15 years cranking, and then all of a sudden that song you wrote 10 years ago,
Bam.
What in the, why? Why
Yeah.
now? Why not 10 years ago?
Sure.
Times change, though. I mean, people got to listen to what they want to hear, and you always hear those stories like people before their time or, way ahead of their time. You want to be on time, right?
As long as
That's
we're
the
on
kicker.
time, man.
That's the kicker, man. Keep doing what you're doing. That's the whole thing. So where have you guys gotten to play? You mentioned the venues there and the openings you've done, but where have y'all been mostly in Texas or traveling around? Where else you guys gotten to get
Actually,
into?
mostly in Oklahoma.
Mostly in
I think.
Oklahoma? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how's the scene up there? What are you learned up there that sticks?
It's not as good as the Texas scene for sure,
Huh?
but we're doing the best we can. So
That's cool, man. You're grinding and doing it. It's worth a while breaking in, though, yeah?
No,
we
yeah.
just
'Cause we'd like to
keep chipping away, man.
We like to send artists around the region, man. It's close. I mean, we're up in North Texas, obviously, right now, and we like to share that whole little area. I mean, I think Waco is probably down to the tip there, and you can still get that's a huge chunk of land to cover, man. Y'all can get
Yeah.
a Panhandle still, too, get over in that area. Have y'all played out in Lubbock and Amarillo? Have y'all breaking west?
No, actually, I think we're just kind of venturing down into Texas
Sure.
now.
Try.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
like I said, I was telling your buddies here
Yeah.
earlier, we was kind of cut our teeth at the ballroom
Yeah.
in Davis, and
Okay. So that was y'all's spot.
well,
Yeah, that was the
and they
spot.
shut that down, so
Yeah.
we just kind of
See,
fizzled out, and
yeah,
we
it
kind of
sucks,
took a
man.
break, and it's been what it is.
yeah. Dang, when that shut down?
2 years
Well,
ago,
2 years?
14?
Okay.
14,
maybe
15?
longer than that. 3 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang, man, that's tough, man. 'Cause, yeah, that was a big pedigree y'all had lining
was,
up there, man.
yeah.
That's cool stuff, man.
That's a good one, yeah.
That's good. Okay, well, you can work with that for sure. That's awesome stuff. So what's some stuff you'd give some tips to these? I say youngsters, but anybody could be breaking into the scene or trying to. What would you tell them about? Obviously, network, grind it out. But
Oh, yes.
what's some other little piece of advice maybe you'd give them?
Keep writing. Keep
writing,
playing.
yeah.
Yep,
Keep your
keep-
nose to the grindstone, as Tyler Childers says.
Yep. Keep digging it, man. Just get after it and don't stop.
Be somewhere.
Yep. Don't
Always be
stop.
somewhere. Dude, I dig it, man. I dig the tenacity. God dang, I want to break. I got to break into this freaking state. We're gonna do it. We're gonna figure it out at
Me
least.
too.
What else? What do you guys do for your marketing? Y'all do it all. I mean, you probably one in-house kind of
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Is that
Oh,
you?
yeah.
Okay.
Travis.
That's
Funny
me.
Travis. Okay.
Man, I doing it all.
Yeah. Social, all that good stuff.
All
yeah.
that good stuff.
Any,
Everything.
No tips of the trade. Nothing else. No secrets.
Well,
you're giving out?
Google.
Google.
Yeah.
I dig it.
You got to Google it. Hey, man, how do you do this? And
get rolling.
Google shows you.
That's the do-it-yourself attitude. I dig it, man.
DIY.
And they'll pay you to do that too. You can start charging service for that crap.
We don't pay
Yeah,
Travis
I'm
for
just
that.
getting good. No, you don't.
No,
You-
not at
others
all.
will though. Is what
Not
I'm
at
saying.
all. We don't pay him
the
at
ones
all.
that don't know how to Google, which whoever that may be, will pay you.
There's people out
I'm
there.
like, dang, man, they just don't. It's too lazy. I don't want to
Yeah.
Google that. It's too much. There's 3 steps. I can only do 2. Can't handle that. Can't do that. So what do you guys got coming up this year? Tell us a little bit about the some songs y'all written and maybe some of the stories behind that too. I actually kind of dig.
We've got an
Hearing
EP out right now called the Lipa Tapes, and it's on iTunes, Spotify, anything that you want to look it up on, you can
Yeah.
find it. And we did that 8 years ago.
About 8 years ago.
And Travis and I wrote the songs on that, just like this next record coming out.
Cool.
And we weren't really happy with it after we recorded it, so we didn't put it out for 7 years.
yeah.
We're trying to make this record right now that we are really excited about, and we're like, we need to put some music out. So we said, let's put it out. And people are getting it. It's cool. Some of the songs are people are listening to again. It's not really what we're actually going for right now, but you can go get some of our music if you want it.
Yeah, good to hear. Yeah, for sure. Good
Yeah.
to hear you a little bit, see where you're
I
coming
think
from.
we're fixing to actually release a single.
Single.
Off the
off the
The
new
new
one.
Oh,
yes.
off the new one. I'm sorry.
Roach
Okay.
on Deep,
Very cool.
yeah.
Very cool. What's it
Backseat
called?
Driver.
Backseat Driver.
Backseat Driver's the single. Okay. And you'll have an album. What's the
It's coming out.
It's
title?
it's
Sorry.
Roots
Yeah,
Run
Roots
Deep.
Roots Run Deep. Okay,
Yep.
that's what I thought I heard. Okay, cool. I like that, man. That's cool. When's your single release and album release dates or tentative or okay? I'm
man.
just curious. Yeah.
Well, I mean, single release probably within the next couple weeks.
Couple
I would
weeks.
Okay.
assume.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flourish.
And then
For
the
it.
album release, I would say hopefully by the end of the year.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Y'all working with someone up there, studio wise, or
Actually, it's a DIY, man. That's
okay,
it.
man.
That's what we're all about.
That's cool. I dig it all. No, I dig it all, man. That's very
Jack
cool.
of all trades.
No, that's awesome. I'm really looking forward to hearing this stuff, man. Technology's there, dude. You can do everything now.
We're excited
It's
about it, man.
ridiculous. Yeah, very excited. You got any tour plan for the? We need to get y'all rolling down here
Just,
for the
just
release
what
of that.
Travis
Yeah,
books,
let's get you
man.
on
Really,
that.
pretty much.
Let's see when y'all get the album going, man. That'd be sweet.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to get started. you
Yeah.
know, that unsolicited emails nobody
Yeah,
responds
no,
to.
yeah, not that.
Or they're like, "Would you please stop emailing us?
Yes, I'll pay
we've
you
heard enough of
$10 to
you."
leave us alone. Like, okay, there's a new business plan. Yeah, it's all that marketing, man. Just shaking hand, being somewhere too. I think is a big thing. Physically being somewhere and
Yeah.
either seeing the shows or this kind of stuff. I mean, you're meeting now, few artists tonight and their fans, so that's what it's about at that point. So hopefully these people watching here live and on YouTube. Sorry, let's not neglect the people post Monday night watching. But yeah, spread the word and just get it rolling, man. That's what it's about. Anyone creating music and creating value, which is a musician or artist or whatever, it's something to be said about that, man. Not a lot of people can do it. Y'all are in the 99th percentile, man, or whatever. For 1 percentile, how's that work? The 1%. Let's call it that.
Either
Easier to
or.
say. Either
Yeah.
or.
It's a biker
Very
club, I think,
minimal.
right?
The
Yeah.
1%.
Yeah.
Probably is, yeah. So very cool, man. So y'all been doing some good stuff. Your writing style is very unique, and I like the dynamic you two. That's
We
gonna
like
be
that,
very cool. Yeah. Keep building on that. Keep rolling with that.
Hopefully.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all sticking to the duo aspect then?
No, we want to have a full band. You know, we've been working at it. We've got a full band show actually coming this Saturday
Okay.
at Marina Del Rey, Lake
Okay.
Texoma.
Yeah.
We're pretty
Kingston, yeah.
pretty
Kingston,
pumped
Oklahoma.
about
Yeah.
Kingston, Oklahoma. That'll be good. Marina Del Rey is a really cool venue if you haven't been there.
I've heard about that one, yeah.
It's nice.
That's gonna be really cool.
And then Travis and I will be at Love and War in Plano
Okay.
in
Yeah.
August. It's on Tuesday night. You can go to our
Okay.
webpage and find it.
Yeah, we'll get some plugs here in a bit and let
Yeah.
y'all know where to find. That's cool. That's close enough here for this crowd that's around here. Come check y'all out. That's a good venue there. Hit up the Lindale one too over in Love and War. Head a
Heard
little
about
further
that one,
east.
yeah.
A little further east. Good scene out there. Nice little pocket. I think that's where the break in too in Texas, man. It's well, if you're working that way, you'll find too
Yeah.
those little towns, man. You never would think about.
We're all
you
about
just
little
hit those
towns,
up.
man.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what we do. That's
That's
where
where
we're
we're from.
That's where.
That's
Yeah,
where we're from.
exactly. Yeah, where are you from? Actually, let's rewind real fast. What's the city?
I'm actually from Tupelo, Oklahoma.
Tupelo.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I went to school at Roth, which is we're both close to Ada, but I'm Roth, he's Tupelo, both Tigers,
Both
Really?
Tigers.
East Central Tigers and Ada, so we're just pretty much Tigers.
Just
all the way around,
tiger
yeah.
blood all around. Okay, I dig it. That's cool, man. That's really awesome. It's a unique way y'all met too. It's kind of just a happenstance.
Well, you
Just
kind of
kicked up.
all
We've
always
known
knew
each other our
from
entire
baseball
lives.
and
Yeah, that's
baseball.
true.
Yeah.
Oh, you
His
were playing
dad's
too?
a superintendent
Okay.
at a school.
Ah.
My mom's a teacher and basketball player. So we knew
Y'all didn't
yeah.
have a choice then. Y'all had
No.
this had to happen.
It was
Had
meant
to
to be,
happen.
Dude,
It was
this
meant
had
to
to
be, yeah,
happen.
for
That's
sure.
really cool, man. Dig it, man. Well, I'm looking forward to that. And y'all, the full band thing you said, I'll go back to that for a minute. Y'all have one y'all play with now.
Well, kind
or-
of. We've got some really, really good musicians that we're going to play with on Saturday. Me and Travis are really excited about it.
Okay.
But we're still looking for a full band. They're just kind of going to be fill-in guys. So
Okay, so you're in the process of trying to build one. You're hiring
yes,
guns at the
yes,
moment.
Yes,
But
we
okay.
want to go out and play this record and start doing it.
Yeah,
So-
for sure. Get it out there as quick as you can, man. Start making them. Where can we find some of y'all stuff now? We get to that. Let's hear some plugs of the
Spotify
websites. Yeah.
and
Yo.
iTunes, Apple Music.
Okay. Website or anything like other that other
website.
social
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
MitchellTrimmerBand.com.
MitchellTrimmerBand.com. Okay. Same with social and all that.
Facebook.
Socials all on there.
Yeah, Facebook, Instagram.
Oh,
We
it's on
got
the
we got
side,
little buttons and stuff on our
Makes it easy.
webpage. Yeah,
Click the
it's
F.
easy.
Click the little
Yeah.
bird.
Yeah.
Squarespace,
Snapchat, if
man.
you want to see us
Squarespace.
drinking beer on
There you go.
Snapchat.
Oh, y'all on
we'll be
Snapchat?
there.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll be
y'all
on
keep
Snapchat.
that going? Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all do Twitter too, or do y'all?
It's lit, fam. Yeah.
Oh, it's lit, fam. Dude, damn, I'm too old. I don't know what the hell's happening. I'm like I try to do it. The only reason I have Snapchat is because Jed is on Snapchat, and then I won't ever hear from him all week unless it's on Snapchat.
There you go.
Does a little, what are they, it was the Bitmoji dude. And he's just like dancing around like all on the hood of his truck. And
That's
I'm
what
like,
it's
dude,
all
come
about,
on,
man.
Kid, that's awesome though. Just the baby? Yeah, it's just all babies now. It's all baby pictures. It's a cute little baby though.
Same. We're both
Same.
of us.
Oh yeah? Very cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, both fathers.
Oh yeah? How old this one? Yeah.
I've got a 2-year-old, a almost 4-year-old, and a 5-year-old, and Travis can outdo me. So.
Oh.
Here it comes.
Okay.
All right.
I'm getting mine.
I've got 2 12-year-old twin boys.
Okay.
And 3 more kids
Okay.
with my wife now, and they are, I think, 5, 4, and 2.
Nice. Hands full then for sure.
For sure.
For sure.
That's awesome, man. You guys are, that's even more impressive that you guys are grinding the way y'all are doing.
We're doing it, man.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I dig that a lot.
Yeah,
We
I've got
need-
a great wife. Love you, Megan.
Dude, yeah.
Yes, we have good wives. Yes,
I was going to say.
for sure.
Let's not shout out to the wives. Jeez. Don't go home and get in trouble now. Come on. Well, guys, we appreciate you chatting for a little bit here with us. We really hope to see you all come down here and break out in the scene a little bit. Whatever we can do to help, please reach out. Yeah, just let us know, man, especially with the album. That'd be awesome to try to get you on the south side of Texoma and keep working.
Yeah, man.
working
Thank you
down
for
this
having
way.
us, man.
No,
We really appreciate you guys.
Thank
having
y'all
us
for
it's
today.
coming.
great
man.
what you do for everybody,
we
man.
dig
It's
it.
really good.
This is why he had a dream one night, not to be cliche, but he did. And it came to fruition, man. We're here. We're doing it. We're at the ranch.
All right.
Almost want to interview you and be like, hey, man, how'd you get started?
You interview him too, man. Yeah, we might do it. Well, yeah, that's a good idea. Like a 1-year anniversary show. We'll do like a reverse interview.
Do like Step Brothers thing.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Interview you guys.
Yeah, that's a good
Mark us
tactic.
down. Mark us down. I got some good ideas
How much
right
do you
now.
make
Yeah.
a year? Yeah, well, for sure. Well, guys, thank y'all so much for chatting. We're gonna do some music here coming up next. See you on the.
That old tin roof just collecting dust. 20 more years, it'll just be rust. Papa's been gone about 1 year now. Grandma packed up and she moved to town. That old creek where Mama learned to swim, it's all dried up and won't run again. The house is tore up and the barns fell in. This place I love won't be the same again. There's a piece of land on the end of this road. Times I had I wouldn't trade for gold. There ain't no lights and it's quiet as a prayer. 300 acres next to nowhere. This old world gets to spinning so fast. Good times come, but they seldom last. Mine will always go back there again. To a place I love, my home, my friend. There's a piece of land on the end of this road. Times I had I wouldn't trade for gold. There ain't no lights and it's quiet as a prayer. 300 acres next to nowhere. There's a piece of land on the end of this road. Times I had I wouldn't trade for gold. There ain't no lights and it's quiet